Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to set up the broadcast. All right. Hold on, y'all. I got neighbors and stuff walking by. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to do this stream outside, so because I didn't feel like taking the bikes all the way upstairs. So, I'm still using the stock battery covers on both. They all fit. So regardless of what other videos show you, they all fit. The casing still fit. Even when you take the bigger Mx650, the cases still fit. Like I said, it's a 48 volt now, and I took it from a 12 volt 7 amp to a 12 volt 15 amp hour in each battery. So I'll show you the batteries just to show you that is totally different now. So yeah, I was correct. I've done this so many times, man, it's ridiculous. So this is the old 12 volt 7 amp battery, and I'm gonna upgrade his again and turn it into actually a 48 volt. So his is gonna be wicked. So these are the original batteries that sits in both 12 amp 12 volt 7 amp. These are the new ones. Let me get over, I'm not looking at the stream. 12 volt 15 amp. So as you can see, I mean, it's almost twice as big. No, they're still acid as well. I'm sorry. They're still acid batteries as well. Eventually, the stream will catch up. They're not lithium. I'm still using acid. Like I said, I took those from a 12.7 to a 12.15, and you can see the difference. The cases still line up pretty good. Still has all the locks on it. If it was darker, I'd show you the LED kit. Obviously all the badging, new brake system, new throttle, the lights, the forks. Come here, you can get your bike. What I want you to do is start from the other end and drive past as fast as you can. So this one, the small Mx350 now, is probably about 20 miles an hour. He'll zip by here in a second. What type of controls are you using? I'm actually gonna open up my 650 here in 1 second. Here he comes flying by. What I want you to do is come right here and then do a power slide right there. So take off and then come back and do a power slide. So the controllers off in his right now is one that's classified for 750. Mine I think is classified at 2500 for right now. And I was actually gonna take mine apart for you so you could see that real fast. You can go ahead and ride, Camille. In mine, like I said, I've taken it to, I think 37 at the highest. How fast you could take these off. It's not a lot of work at all. Got 2 screws at the bottom. Two screws on the side. There was one at the top, but I did have to modify the top. But you can't see it because of the cover. So you will have to cut away the top unless you use the 12 volt 7 amp batteries and just get you an additional 12/7, and you won't have to modify anything. And I'll show you what I did to the battery plate. So you could do the same if you wanted to. So the cover's off. So I even still use the charging port. I still use the charging port. I don't use the on-off switch anymore, because now my on-off switch I've actually put up here. It's just a simple toggle switch, on-off, like a kill switch you would put in your car. Let me grab my phone so I can see the messages. I can move it way closer. Okay, yeah, let me move it closer. I'll show you the inside. Move these batteries. See how that looks in the stream. Move it back a little bit. Let me go grab this other. Trying to look for this Allen wrench right quick. Unfortunately, it would be a lot more professional, but I'm doing it live. I think that serves a better purpose, to show you that it's not difficult. Alright, let me grab these vice grips right quick. And I'm only grabbing vice grips because I don't know where that Allen key is, and I'm live, so have the right Allen key. But the one in the middle right here is a real small one. It's one step above a 7/64. So it'd be a 9 30 seconds, I think. Okay, so that's one. Then we're going to have all my parts everywhere. I was trying to get ready and I'm still not ready. Take this one off right here. I'm trying to get you a better look on the inside. Take this one off right here. And go around. There's two in the back. Easy to take off. Sorry y'all, that's my neighbor's dog. Likes to bark at everything that moves. Trying to get this last screw out, and then I can it's at the back of the bike, so that one is a little bit more difficult. Give me 1 second. There we go. Alright, there we go. Make quick work of this. This one I think I put Loctite on it, so it's a little bit harder to take out. You don't have to use Loctite, all that type of stuff. So now you can think we still have to take these other two out. There's two more inside the fender that you will have to take off to take this whole bracket off, because you have to disconnect from the tank, and then I'll show you the inside. So 1 more minute. I should have just taken it out, because I kind of knew what you wanted to see. So that's one. I should have backed the bike up so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm basically just taking bolts out though, that holds the frame on. Nothing extraordinary. And basically, if you can do this one, unless I got a request for the Mx350, there's really no reason to show the 350, only because it's even simpler than the 650. So now I got that off. Let me move this back, and I'll get it closer here in a second. So once these two bolts are off, there's one right here, one on the other side, there's one right here, there's two in the back. Slide this one off. LED kit inside the frame, going around. Cosmetic. You got one more screw right here. Take this one off, and then you can take off the tank. So now that you take that one off, now you can see. Now I will move it closer. So when you take the tank off, My new on-off switch is right here. You can see the voltage readout. Don't know how good it looks, but that's my new on-off switch. Just a simple toggle meter, off, on. Even gives you a readout in bars. This one's 100% almost. It's at 52.8 volts. When it's fully charged, it's at, I think, 55.6, 55.7, something like that. So way more than 48. And all I did to hack off into there, I slice the exact same as your throttle. So when you turn in your throttle, come here, turn your bike off. Stop. Come on. No, just leave your bike right there. I want you to do something. Put the kickstand on. And hold the back of the bike. Hold it up. Just hold it up. Yep, hold it, pick it up, put it in the air. Pick up the back of the bike. He's only 9, so this bike is kind of heavy. Hold it up. So when your voltage meter is on, since it's into the throttle, you see it drops down to 51. So that's the actual best way to do it. 51.2. Put it. So you saw that it dropped. I would always suggest putting your voltage meter into your throttle, because when you hit your throttle, you're actually using the juice. Move these out the way. Wire your batteries in circuit. I don't know how good you can see it, but the top of the batteries. So from the factory, they're actually on there with hot glue anyway, right? So all I did when I got ready to run them in circuit, instead of doing solder, I put hot glue on the connectors. Hot glued it, gives you a water seal. Also, it's not gonna come out. I can pull this all day. This one's from the factory. I could pull it all day. That's not coming out. So if they sent it like that from the factory, there's no way that it will come out. It's so I went. That's cheap, very easy. Hot glue gun, what, $2 from the dollar store. The glue sticks, maybe another $1. Did you change out your shock? I did not change the shock, but what I did do, I made it simple, man. A lot of people were bending this down, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So I did something I haven't seen people do. Yeah, I changed the what I was saying. I didn't change the shock, but I used this extender. It's a 3-inch extender, and it's right here on the top part. And all you do, you put another screw through this side. Here's the extender right there. Never changed the shock, not one time. Just put an extender on there. Got it from Walmart, couple bucks. Everybody else were bending their plates up right along here. So if you didn't change the shock and you're riding, no, I don't bottom out at all. Even before, I'm 210 pounds, man. Solid running back size, and I'm probably being light. I'm probably closer to 215. Never bottomed out on the shock, with the shock. and all I did now is just extend it, never bottomed out. So it's a really good shock for what it is. I just think that it sits too low. I enjoyed it, but my brother, he just left. He's probably 6'3", 230 pounds. He rides this at 30 miles an hour easy, you know, and it doesn't bottom out for him. Now his big self probably weighs down on my tire, but no, it doesn't bottom out at all. I'll sit on it and show you. So I'm just sitting on raw frame. You can see it hardly even moves. It's pretty stiff. Doesn't bottom out. Doesn't bottom out at all. It's actually, for some weird reason, just way more comfortable with the extender on there. Don't know why. Not an engineer, just here to help. But other than that, so I didn't bend down my plates. Every single video you see, what is the brand name?